This is one that is really fun. It is a Marvel Legend, which I know I bitch about all the time, and so be prepared for that probably. But it is Daredevil Elektra, or as it says, Elektra Natchios Daredevil. For some reason it's on a Spider-Man card and not a Daredevil card. I guess maybe they never did Daredevil back in the day, but I mean, you can alter it for clarity, and Spider-Man was barely in that. But anyway, this is some fantastic art by Chechetto, which I happen to have the cover that it's based off of. I also have it's a second printing because it's from the interior of the issue, and it's also, oh my god, Lucy. Oh my god. There's the other cat in the other direction. It's also, I also have the first appearance of it, but of her as this, the regular printing, first printing. But yeah, Chechetto art from the interior of the issue used as the cover, and also Lucy, do not come back up here. I just took you down. Bitch, you know better. Okay. So there you go. And then it's got my husband cut a thing in the bottom so that I could slide it out because he likes to keep the cards, so sometimes cool. But just so you can see the other ones. This one's got really bad glare on it, but there you go. I'll just do that so you can see in the video better. He's really fantastic Chechetto art. He really solidified this fantastic, his own kind of take on her hair, which has always been this great curly hair from the comics for the most part. But he really just nailed it for this design. So unfortunately, not something that we really get in this. But we'll see that. I'll go ahead and let's see what the back says. Oh my god, they don't even make it look good in the picture. It looks okay, I guess, in the picture, but it really doesn't come across as anything like that. Alright, so it says martial artist and former assassin Electra Natchios dedicates, I can't fucking read apparently, herself to fighting crime under the mantle of Daredevil when Matt Murdock is sent to prison. Accurate from the comic, as Chip Zdarsky's plot for, what are we, in the mid to late 20s of the Daredevil run. Well, now they're technically on a different Daredevil run, which they're finishing, or have finished. I think it's August this month that it comes to an end. It seems like it just filled out the bottom, but I'm struggling. Paper. In progress. Minimal damage. Whoops, I totally just hit my cat with that. He's okay. He's bigger than many dogs, I should say. It's like 17 pounds. Okay, so here she is. And for reference, here there he is. I guess you could have seen him this whole time, couldn't you? Lucy! Girl, you're literally putting your butthole in the image. Did you have glitter on your ass? Jesus Christ. My apologies. Anyway. Okay. She's not taped down anywhere that I see. And she doesn't have anything pushy. Okay. I don't know. It's okay. The hair. It's the fact that she doesn't get a head like this one with the hair down is criminal. But apparently this mask does come off, so I'm going to see the face reveal in a second. Just looking straight up at the two of them. This was from the Defenders pack. Parts of him are from Defenders pack. Parts of him are from... Oh, let's get this something back. There we go. Parts of him are from other stuff. My husband kind of customized it. He put the black wash on the gloves so they look like you know, and the boots and stuff, but whatever. Anyway, looks like they may have done, well, they gave her a slightly darker outfit, I think, is what they did there. Obviously the black on it, but the red is what I'm talking about. That's what they look like together, with all that fun stuff in the background. I don't think we have a other head with him. I don't think so. But anyway, let's get this head off to see what she looks like with Matt. It's kind of disappointing because you can see they give the scarf like you can see it's the, you know, it's the scarf, obviously, but you can't, like, there's no second form to it. So we have this one here that we took from, I don't know which one of his figures. I don't think it's a Marvel Legend though. Ooh. And then, but this is from Silk. So we'll try those on when we take that off, because it's available to take off. She's also got the kind of front and back sash, as you see there. Not opposable sash itself, but it doesn't really get in the way, so I don't think that's really an issue. Oh yes, look at that. We got calf turn and thigh turn. It's the calf turn that they don't usually give the female figures. I won this round, Hasbro. No butterfly in the joint, but she does have double jointed elbows, so it's a mixed bag as usual with Hasbro. I guess well, she can't move her head, period, with this thing on, which is kind of another failure of it, so we'll have to see about her neck movability without it. And in theory, now he's playing with the box. In theory, you could take this off. I don't know why you would want to. I guess to put on a customized one, which I'm sure people will have out there. And then the pants not being fabric, I mean, who was expecting it to be fabric? Nobody. Feet are standard Marvel feet, still smaller than the dude's feet, which is remarkable how much smaller. But whatever. Yeah, I think that kind of covers everything about her, like, flexibility and whatnot with, and you can see they did put a little bit of, like, torso texture, you know, so okay, it's not completely terrible, but it's I like it enough, I suppose. I just wish they had done more than one head. Face reveal. Wow, I don't know what I expected, but I thought it would be better than that somehow. Okay, it's fine, I guess. Somehow it doesn't look a thing like that. Oh, it's because they didn't give the little bang parts. Also, she doesn't have the scarf on. Oh wow, this head is really rubbery. The way that she does, it would be like this, I guess, huh? Because she has it in the back. It's kind of awkward, but it's not what they gave us anymore. So if you could, like, oh yeah, that works, kind of. Yeah, it's okay. But the lack of bangs is what it kind of makes it just look like Matt Murdock turned female, which is not what this is at all. But posability for the head is going to be great, you know, because she doesn't have too much hair, and this is only poor right now because of this thing that's in the way. But there she looks up and she looks down, which again, this thing is in the way, which is my own thing. Doesn't even come with the figure. And she can be completely possessed like a zombie. Yeah, I like that they gave her all this proper stuff because, I mean, I guess this figure doesn't really, this era Matt doesn't really have that, but, and they will be coming out with this era, I guess, just after these, or I guess what's current in the run? I don't know. I'm not reading it currently, but they're doing the Matt Murdock version of this, is what I'll say for that. I like this on better because at least it looks, I just don't think his face is very good. It just looks like a Matt Murdock face. And again, with the emotionless female heads. Also, have you guys seen that Clea one that they put out? That does not look like Clea. That looked like Barbie wearing a Clea outfit. Okay. Yeah, I just think it looks better with that on, unfortunately. Maybe that's why they didn't, I mean, maybe they did just give it a femaleized Matt Murdock face, and that's why they didn't give us a second head, because they hadn't bothered to do that. They're going to re-release it with this one eventually, I'm sure. Or, you know, something like that. I'm still shocked that they didn't, because that's, I mean, it's a female figure, so I guess I'm not that shocked. But they put an effort in other places. Good for them. They're learning, question mark. As always, a mixed bag from Hasbro. I will say at least she is, I would say, better than this one. So that's a win for somebody. I mean, who we bought this from third party, so it's not directly money to Hasbro, I guess, but, and I think cheaper than they marked it. This was not a, what, $25, $30 figure? Nah, I do not think that is correct. It's, oh wait, I forgot her knives. Her, size. Ooh. Blink. No replaceable hands, so she's just always going to have them in holding hand form. Oh, I see this. Okay, so I guess this one is designed for her to have it this direction. I think that's what's happening. I don't know. Maybe it's just user. No, because that doesn't really fit very well like that. That feels like that's more natural in the hand. The plastic. Oh, Jesus. It's made plastic. So does that mean this is how this one goes? I don't know. Just about to throw it is what that looks like. And then this one. God. I'm all twisted around. Get out of the way. It still looks unhuman. There we go. That's what's happening. Unhuman? Inhuman? By the way, that Hellfire Gauntlet. Such a thing. I think that's probably the best I'm going to be able to do in this moment. Whooshing. You're welcome for that. Whatever that was. I don't even know, man. Put your feet down so you stand properly, Matt. Ta-da! Not horrible, Hasbro. Not perfect. I mean, you know, perfection is probably never going to come, but not bad for what they do normally. I'm glad to have a Daredevil Electra. Is she taller than Matt? She's a tiny bit shorter than Matt, but she's also, I don't know. Looking forward to the re-release with a different head.